Bam! The late adopter. Hi guys, hello, welcome back to a new live stream, Bitcoin daily, as always, every single day. If you haven't been here before, we do this every single day, exactly at 10:37 Central European time or something like that. Drinking pure water, no milk, no sugar, right out of the tap in a plastic bag, because, you know, if Bitcoin can pollute the world, we can as well. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Goran says, please lie to me and tell me that this thing is over. I'll try. I'll give you some hopium. But, you know, CoinSkid is a lot better doing that than me. So, you know, we'll see. Intro 10:10. Yeah, I was thinking about changing intro, so I'm gonna see. Maybe I can make it a little bit better. Are you guys excited about today? Are you guys excited that we are actually might go down or might go up? Who knows what's gonna happen? Yesterday we managed to close above this line over here at 200 moving average. So that's a good thing, but today it looks like we are dropping a little bit down. It might be some kind of bottom over here that's happening right now, so we're gonna see that. We send that thing, we need a V-shaped recovery. Send that thing to the moon. Yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Okay, so basically there are no big news today, and not much is happening, but we'll see how this is gonna play out. So let's get into charts as always and see what's up with Bitcoin, guys. So yeah, first thing first, we managed to get back above the 200 moving average on the daily chart, which is quite good. It's a positive thing. It's a bullish, but right now we are falling back down. We are still holding these levels down here. I don't know what's gonna happen right over here right now, because these moving averages are still way above us. So maybe we might actually continue going up until we hit the moving averages and then continue down. Or we might just climb the moving averages and continue to the upside. Like, nothing is certain. So what we're gonna do now is what I've been doing entire yesterday. We're gonna look at small time frames and see what's happening here. So first of all, let's remove the moving averages so we can see this. So I'm thinking this looks to me, first it looked to me like some kind of a rising wedge, right? Go something from here like this, right? And the other one is somewhere around here, give or take. So this to me looked like the rising wedge, and right now over here we actually managed to break down on the rising wedge, but we are not actually there is no big volume coming here on the breakout. Like it's very small, so I'm not quite sure what's happening. So maybe this rising wedge is not actually that correct. That said, there are other options. We might also have something like this over here, like this, maybe, depends. But what I'm looking right now, if this rising wedge is actually pretty decent, then we should actually accelerate once we break the like 39,311 or something like that. 311. This blue line over here, because this blue line, this bottom down here, is actually signaling the very nice support. You can see these wicks, we hit with the wicks the support. So right now it looks like we might actually hold this for now, but if we start continuing down and break this 39,311, like it might actually tumble down. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen there. If you put up the moving averages, what you're gonna see is that we are also getting support on the 50 moving average on the 1 hourly chart. And right above us here, there is the 10 and the 20 moving average just above us, and you can see here 1, 2, like first we fell through the moving averages, and then we tried to break through, could not, got rejected hard, and right now we're falling down to the support on the 50 moving average. So if the 50 moving average on the 1 hourly and the 39,311 fails, I'm looking like more downside. I'm looking at more downside. Now, there are people that are saying that this isn't a rising wedge, it's something called ascending triangle, and it looks something like this from what I can get up, give or take, maybe. Let me see if that's yeah, I think it's something like this. And we have this upper line of support give or take. This looks better on the 4-hourly chart, to be honest, because then we use this wick down here, this one. So basically something like this. You got a ascending wedge, sorry, not a ascending triangle, but this is a ascending triangle in a downtrend. And the problem here is that we only got one hit on the top side. We got 1, 2, 3 hits on the downside, so it looks like it's pushing it on the support and not on the resistance. So we are not going like something like this. You know, we're not pushing the resistance, we are pushing the support. So this might actually break on the downside. Now these triangles, different kind of triangles, you got a symmetrical triangle, ascending triangle, descending triangle. They are continuation patterns, but sometimes in a strong downtrend, this might actually be a reversal pattern where we break on the upside. So there is still hope for you guys that we might break on the upside, and we're gonna see that. But right now we are pushing the resistance pretty bad. You can also see here that right now this is a 4-hourly, so we got still 3 hours left and 17 minutes to go. But we are breaking the 10 moving average down here. We got all the way down here, then went up, got rejected again by the 20 moving average on the 4-hourly. We got some kind of support between the 20 and the 10 moving average, and right now it looks like we are breaking toward on the downside of the 10 moving average. But this is not over yet. We still got 3 hours and 16 minutes here left, so this might just leave some kind of wick and we might actually continue up. If you want this to be over, we have to get it back above the 20 moving average on the 4-hourly chart. So you can see here this one, this one, this one, and right now this over here, they all try to break the 20 moving average on the 4-hourly chart, and they failed every single time. And right now this is a big rejection of the 20 moving average, but it doesn't mean the game is over. It's only if this 4-hourly candle closes below the 20 moving average. That's the white line. If it closes below the 20 moving average, the game is not over, but we are looking for more downside. So when I'm looking on the downside is actually I'm looking to find some kind of bottom, because there is technically no bottom here. People are saying that this must be some kind of a V-shaped recovery, and then we are going to go up. And there is also some divergence happening on the there was divergence here. That's what actually pushed us upside. We talked about that yesterday. So we had divergence, we had some kind of V-shape, but right now we went on the upside, hit this 10 moving average. We tried 20 moving average. We tried 1 time, 2 times, 3 times to break the 20 moving average, and it got rejected. Right now we are falling down back below the 10 moving average again. So whether this is gonna happen or not, it kind of depends. We just have to see what's actually happening. Yeah, but whether this is a ascending triangle or the wedge that I talked about, it's also in the books. It's also in the books. So you can see here the resistance, I think, the support starts between 39,505. That's where the 50 moving average lie on the 1-hourly. So in the next 15 minutes, we don't want to fall below 39,505. In the next 15 minutes, because then we are below the 50 moving average on the 1-hourly chart, and that's also bearish. We don't want to do that. Why would we want to do that? You know, why would we want to fall down there? So we are holding this 50 moving average right now on the 1-hour chart, but on the 4-hour chart, we don't want to fall below the what's that, 39,742. So we got 2 targets over here, 39,742. This is on the 4-hourly chart, and this other one, I can do it like this. Just put it down here, 39,000. This one, let's do it coordinates. Huh? What 39,505. Like this, 39,505. So this is the 1-hourly support. This is the 4-hourly support. We don't want to lose neither of them. If we lose them, I'm seeing more downside. How big downside is going to come, it kind of depends. So these are the 2 important numbers right now, the 39,500 and 39,740. Also, let's clear up everything and remove the moving averages. This line down here, 39,311, is very important. 311, because if we close below here on the 1 hourly chart, what we do, what we get then is this is a low, and then we get a lower low, and this is a high, and this is not a, this is actually going straight in a one line. It's a line, but if we get a lower, low, we get a expanding channel. So this might actually be some kind of a rising triangle in an uptrend, which might actually continue. But that means that we have to continue going up from here. We cannot not fall that much further down here. If we want this rising triangle to happen, ascending triangle to happen, we cannot fall further down. We cannot fall further down. Let's see, put up the moving averages again, and you can see here right now we are fighting for that 50 moving average. 12 minutes left, so it's nothing is actually confirmed, but on 4 hourly you can see here that we might. So we are sitting just barely down. This can of course turn to the right side very soon, you know. Nothing is decided, so you know, anything below 30,000 is bear market from now. 30,000, yeah, but 30,000 is so far down, man. It's all the way down here. So whether we're gonna get there or not, it kind of depends. The fact that we actually managed to get back up here at around 40,000 is actually quite good. Let's see again what's happening on the daily chart. On the daily chart, you can see here that we are still a little bit extended from the 10 moving average. The price is down here. We are a little bit extended from 10 moving average. But positive thing is, the first thing first, we are actually quite good that we are above the 200 moving average. That's very important line. Let's go to the weekly chart. Put down our very nice support down here. On the weekly, we don't want to fall below 35,150. And on the monthly, there is a very important pattern that's forming now. We still got 10 days left to eliminate this, but this over here, these three candles over here, I don't know if I mentioned it yesterday. These three candles is something called evening star doji. You got a big green candle, that's the big green candle. Then you got a doji at the top, doesn't matter if it's red or green, and then you got big red candle. This pattern over here, candlestick pattern over here, is called evening star doji, or evening doji star. And it's very bearish pattern. It's a reversal pattern, so it's going down. But we still got 10 days left, so if we can get within 10 days and get back to all-time high or something like that, or pretty high up, that might actually be quite nice. So actually, to tell you the truth, how far we gotta get up, as far as let me see this, how this works out. 5, that's over here. We gotta get above, in 10 days we gotta get up above what's that, we gotta get above 47,400, around 47,500. 47,500 in 10 days. We gotta get about 47,500, because if we do that, then these three candles will form a bullish candle, and it will be good. If we stay below it, it won't be that good, you know. So we gotta get above 47,500 within 10 days to eliminate this bearish candle formation. 4 hourly chart right now a little bit in green, staying barely above the 10 moving average. So this might actually, if this 4 hourly chart holds, we might actually go and try for a second time to cross the 20 moving average. But I'm telling you, we have to cross the 20. I'm not bullish until we cross the 20 moving average on the 4 hourly chart. You know, we gotta cross the red line. The red line has to be crossed. That's this line over here. If we cannot cross the red line, you know, it's very hard to be bullish. It's very hard to be bullish. Anyways, guys, your TA, you know what happened with Reef? I don't know, man. Reef took a big, you know what, because, you know, everything took a, you know, big what. Where's Reef? Yeah, there was no problem with Reef, man. Reef was doing nicely, man. Even recovered nicely after this dump over here, and it was going up here, man. It's not my problem that Bitcoin figured out it wanna go down, you know. It looked fine until here, and then it didn't look fine when it crossed, went down there. You know, just because I say something today doesn't mean that it's gonna be valid in a week's time. I missed the intro. Yeah, just go back. Don't let the BTC fall its big corporate hands, it will be doom. I think BTC is already in corporate hands, so you know, not much more you can do. Hey man, my daughter accepted my point of view and acted accordingly for 50, that is. That's good, man. Now, if it starts going up, she's gonna blame you so hard, man. And then you're gonna blame me. That's not a good circle of life. What do you think about Shiba coin? Will it reach 0.0001? Maybe, I don't know. I have absolutely no clue. Depends on the market cap and how much it can go and how much people. I think I just read that Shiba coin that the founders of Shiba coin are selling a lot of Shiba right now. So when they're done selling, maybe. What's your thought on XRP today? I don't know. Probably the same as everything. The problem with everything is we are hitting after a big dump. We have been going up, but you can see here right now it doesn't look that bullish because we are not even sitting close to the moving averages on the daily chart. On the 4-hourly chart, we are still getting rejected by the 10 moving average. So you know, but it's not XRP problem in general. It's not any coin problem. I don't know if you can see that, but most of the stuff is actually in red, and it's just following Bitcoin, you know. So that's why this morning video is really important, because if Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down. If Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. It's really correlated. What do you think in the bear market prices gonna be ADA BTC, like real bear market minus now? What do you think? I think everything is gonna go down. In bear market, everything is gonna. I don't think there will be a lot of coins that will actually do well. At least the first year. After the first year, when everything is at the bottom, then some coins might actually start pumping sooner. But I think like 1 year in or something like that, I think everything is gonna correct. Everyone asking if right now it's very bad time to trade, or because it's very undecisive. We got some patterns, but we are not quite sure which way this is gonna figure out. So there is of course ascending triangle up here, breaking on the downside, you know what that means. Breaking on the upside, you know what that means. But there is also on the 1 hourly very nice, the way I see it, rising wedge. Maybe this rising wedge is not that yeah, it looks different on the rising wedge looks different on different exchanges. So it should go something like this. Yeah, this is the rising wedge. So maybe we are already out of the rising wedge on 1 hourly chart, and right now we are getting squeezed by the 10, 20 and the 50 moving average. So whichever side we break on those, that might actually decide. So right now we're here, whichever side we break on. If we break above 10 and 20 moving average, we might actually continue higher. If we break on below the 50, we might actually continue or lower it down. It's really undecisive. It's really undecided. There is no clear trend right now. It's a sideways trend where maybe this is some kind of accumulation period, you know. You know, the Wyckoff accumulation chart. I don't know if you've seen that. So that might be something like that over here happening right now. If somebody could go and figure out how Wyckoff's accumulation chart looks like, maybe it looks like something like this. If we unite together, not selling BTC in 30,000 wall will survive. I don't know, man. The big players got a lot of BTC, so I don't know if we all our small fish got enough BTC to create the wall, man. It's never going to zero. No, I don't think anything is going to zero, but you know, it's very hard. You know, I've been through the bear market for 4 years. I've been in crypto for 4 years. I've seen how demotivating is holding. I've seen people stop watching the Bitcoin. You know, I've like 2-3 years after top in the 2017, you talk to people and tell them about Bitcoin, and they're like, didn't the bubble pop? Is it over? You know. So it's gonna be like that next time as well. There will come a bear market, and maybe there will come a bear market, and then people will be very bearish, and they will stop thinking about it. Nobody will be talking about it, and then suddenly like, oh look, another bull market. I don't trust Roman to fill my orders, so I hodls. Why does all crypto relying on Bitcoin if others are so much better than Bitcoin itself? XRP Cardano. Because the big players or the big funds or investors, they are not buying just Bitcoin, they are buying all the small coins. So they are and there are also indexes that you can buy on crypto, right? An index is just a collection of a big portfolio of different coins. So a lot of these coins are also in some kind of indexes, right? So when some big players are buying crypto to go up or down, they are buying these indexes, and if they are selling, they're selling all coins, and they're buying all coins. So the entirety of the market is moving up and down. Is it good time to? I don't think it's a good time to invest in anything right now, because we have not, the way I see it, maybe, like I'm saying, maybe this is some kind of a Wyckoff accumulation pattern. I'm saying this must be some kind of PES. This is selling climax. This is automatic response. This is second test, so we don't want to fall below there. There is some kind of highs here, right? Right now we're gonna maybe go down and then continue up. So this might be some kind of accumulation phase right now here at 40,000 happening before we actually go up. But if it's good time to buy, like, you know, hard to tell, hard to tell. The only thing I'm seeing right now is the wedge. I'm seeing that we have fallen out of the wedge on the downside. I'm seeing that we are getting squeezed by the 10 and 20 moving average and the 50 moving average, so something's going to happen over here. And also on the 4-hourly chart, there might actually be another kind of triangle, something like this, ascending triangle. And if this triangle also works out, because this is goes right, this might also be some kind of a reversal pattern, because it's ascending triangle in a downtrend. So we might actually break on the upside, but we might also break on the downside. So until we are out of these patterns, nothing is certain. Nothing is certain. The good thing is that we are still holding the 10 moving average, the white line on the 4-hourly chart, so that might actually help us. Very undecisive move for the market right now. What's gonna happen? Hard to tell. But on 1-hourly, just watch the 10 and 20 moving average and the 50. Let's see if we can zoom out even more here and see if there's some kind of pattern forming here, because that's let's see if there is some kind of pattern on the 5-minute chart. Maybe we're gonna go 1-minute chart and see what's happening on the 1-minute chart. Okay, let's see this 1-minute chart. I won't say it's like something like this. I know 1-minute chart, but you can get really nice. I can't get anything out of this 5-minute chart. Maybe something like this, maybe. Maybe if we watch 5-minute chart, like, you see if it's gonna break on the upside or downside, and, you know, act accordingly. 5-minute charts are nothing. What we are looking for is actually basically just a 1-hourly chart, and we wanna get below, out of the, where's the 50? Where's the 50? Yeah. We don't want to fall. The only thing I'm looking for, I don't want to fall below the 50 moving average on the 1-hourly, and I want to get back above the 10 and 20 on the 1-hourly. The late adapter, I got liquidated of all my funds in crypto. I have 2 options: cash in now and invest, or cash in small amounts like 200 monthly and wait for the bottom, then do shopping bear. Hard to say what's viable strategy. You know, there are people that are actually saying that we are going to go to the 200,000, 200,050, that this is some kind of bottoming thing that's happening, that this is not over yet. And then there are people that are more bearish, that are saying that the bull run is over, that this is just a hopium and stuff like that. So what to do right now, it's kind of hard to say, Doctor, why don't you care about fundamental? Doesn't it inform tech analysis? Yeah, and fundamentals are good to know. I just don't have time. You know, I got life besides this, and I just don't have time to do, you know, watch every coin, what's happening, what are the news, stuff like that. So I just focus on pure technical analysis, and it also helps a little bit just knowing, just looking at technical analysis and not looking at the fundamentals, because sometimes the fundamentals can actually be very good, but the price is continuing going down because it's being manipulated. And that's one of my first lessons in investing. In 2016 or something like that, I bought a gaming company stocks, and it looked good, like fundamentals good all over the board. They have been increasing their player base, everything was looking good, and I bought, of course. And then the price started going down when they started saying that it's a Russian company, and the FUD started coming out, and the price fell down like, I don't know, 30% or something like that. And in the stocks, you know, these things take a lot longer time, so I waited for a couple of months, nothing happened, you know, started dying, so I sold out, and then it went for another I think a year or something like that, and then it came back to the all-time high. But the fundamentals were really good. Player base was rising, revenues was rising, everything was rising. The game was on the move, and suddenly, like, oh, it's a Russian company, you know, something like that, and then you know, this price started dropping. So fundamentals can sometimes also push the don't mean that much. Even Tesla, when Tesla was going down at 170 before the split, you know, I was telling people that this is a good company, and that was the time when Elon Musk went on the Rogan show and smoked weed, and there were all kind of FUD about Tesla, you know, but and the fundamentals on it were it's hard to tell. The price was going down, but it was flooded down because the fundamentals, like the prospects, were actually quite good. The prospects of Tesla were good. Should seen late adopter face right after the dip. He looked mortified. After this last dip, I actually didn't. 50% drops are unsustainable. Anyways, guys, this is 34-hour stream, so we're gonna end it here. Thanks to you for joining. Come back tomorrow. We do this live stream every single day, first thing in the morning, just to see what's happening with Bitcoin, because we know what's gonna happen with our alts. So right now, everything is a little bit shaky. We had just the hourly close, and we closed exactly in the middle over here between these two moving averages and this one. So still nothing is happening until we cross either a 50 moving average or these two 10 and 20 moving average at the top, one way or the other. So right now, getting into something and hoping that we are going to go up or we're going to go down, it's very bad idea, because when trading or doing tech analysis, you never want to assume things. You want to act on facts or closes or confirmations. That's it. Thank you for stopping by, guys. See you around. You know, if you're not already subscribe to the channel, like the video, you know, so more people can see it. Thanks for stopping by. See you guys tomorrow around the same time, like atomic clock, around the same time, between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Okay, guys, see you around. Bye bye. Where's the stop?